What are you going to do to get past a problem in your history or your background that's keeping an employer from wanting to hire you? You need to make a clear, honest commitment. A manager is not going to set things aside like a DUI or a bankruptcy or a long-term unemployment, as we discussed in part 1 of this section. You have to help the manager get past his worries about you. And his worries are legitimate, because if your problems spill over into his operation, then they become his problems. So don't pretend. I'm going to suggest something you can say. I'm going to tell you how to say it to a manager. Now, don't use these words exactly. Please tweak them, mess with them, massage them until you feel comfortable with the way you're expressing this. But here's what I'd say to the manager. Look, I can understand you're concerned about my DUI, my unemployment, my bankruptcy, whatever problem it is that I have in my background. I'm going to give you 2 references, people who will talk to you about my work ethic, about how I perform on the job, on what I've delivered to my past employers, and how I do the work effectively in a loyal, dedicated way. Once you talk to them, I'm going to make an additional commitment to you, which I think if you don't ask for it, I'm going to give it to you anyway, because you deserve it. If you hire me, and for any reason you find you're not happy, I'm not performing, it's not working out, I'll shake your hand without any kind of recriminations, no hard feelings, and I will leave. But that's never going to happen. You're going to be happy with my work, you're going to be happy with my productivity, because I know how important it is to you to be successful running your business. And that's what I'm here for if you hire me. So that's the commitment I make to you. Now, your references have to back you up. You have to rebuild your credibility and your reputation. The manager's not going to ask you for a commitment like this. You have to offer it. You can't blame people for being skeptical. You can't blame that manager for being worried about your background. But you also can't worry about your past or dwell on it. You have to concern yourself with your future, and more important, you have to concern yourself with that manager's future. You have to give him reasons to take a chance on you. There's no magic in this. There's no easy answer. It's tough, it sucks, and you wish you weren't in this position. But you got to get yourself out. You have to deal with what happened and with how it's going to affect other people's perceptions of you. But it's doable. If you're candid, if you focus and you choose your target companies carefully, you do your homework like none of your competition is doing, and then you look the guy in the eye and you make your own offer. That's how you'll get the job offer that you want. If you have a real problem in your history, you need to fix it. And I wish you the best. I'm Nick Corcodilos for Ask the Headhunter. Thanks for joining me.